everybody. Song for this week, or double week, bi-weekly. I'm not sure the terminology. But anyway, the song is Snowbird. It was written by Gene MacLellan, a Canadian from Prince Edward Island. And it was a big hit for Anne Murray around 1969-70. And it's been covered by bluegrass people, and especially lately, Special Consensus, because it's still very popular. So anyway, I've got it in the key of G here, as you heard in the beginning of the video where I played it. And you remember, you probably know the kickoff to a lot of tunes. Well, this one has a kickoff to, instead of to the D, this is the kickoff to lead-in notes kickoffs to the G on the first string, the 5th fret. Beneath this snowy mantle, cold and clean. Beneath this snowy mantle, so it's kind of syncopated. So we've gone from still on the to A minor, and I'm just using the 3-finger A minor, 2nd fret, 2nd string, 2nd fret, 3rd string, sorry, 1st fret, 2nd string, 2nd fret, 3rd string, 2nd fret, 1st string. 2 forward rolls, then a forward reverse. Next, we're going to hammer the 2nd string from 1 to 3. And I try to hit that 1st string exactly when I'm hammering to the 3rd fret. Back to 1st fret. This time, instead of just placing the 1st fret, 2nd string, I'm going to hammer it on. So the first time around, it ended up in the 4th string open. So little snow will take me with you when you go. Blind young breezes with peaceful waters flow. Tag lick. I used it on a few others, instructional videos that I have. I got a pinky on the 5th fret, 2nd string. Forward roll, 5, 2, 1. Take it off. Kind of reverse roll here. Back to open 2nd. 2nd fret, 3rd string. So that's it. Now you might find some of these rolls, I don't like always going like, if the melody is always like a thumb, 1st string, always the 1st string in between the melody notes. So I change them up, as in, I could go on that 2nd full measure into the 3rd, the hammer on the 2nd string, and I go backward roll. second fret, third string with my index. So I want things to be, and anybody does that plays an instrument. You don't want to be repetitive or monotonous. So by changing the rolls that way, you aren't. That's the monotonous way, because there's always that first string ringing after every. This way, or it's a different melody. But this is the way I've written it. The arrangement. So I'm into the A minor. Again. Here's another twist in the rolls. These are all normal forward rolls, but after that last forward roll, I go reverse. I go back to second string open. I could have gone the monotonous way. Always with the first string open as the fill-in note. This way I don't have that. I go back to the second string, and then the fill-in note is the fifth. Just one fill-in note on the first, right there. So that, just keep that in mind with different, if you start arranging songs, try not to be repetitive and using the same patterns with your picking fingers all the time. Makes a difference. Even people don't know music, they hear something, and subconsciously it'll attract them if it's different, if there's a variation in the way it's played, rather than this repetitive kind of way. And that's what you want to do. You want people to listen to a banjo, right? Anyway, that's what I do. Yeah. Okay. Snowbird by Gene MacLellan, written by, big hit for Anne Murray, Canadian. See you later. Oh.